Hi, my name's Edward Watts. I'm Chairman of the Mission to Seafarers Newport. The mission works in over 200 ports around the world, helping seafarers of all nationalities, beliefs, immaterial of their rank. Our work in Newport has for a long period of time supported seafarers facing troubles and dangers during their time at sea, both in war and in peace. During the period of 1914-18, the people of Newport contributed greatly to the momentous events that were happening at that time, including people like my father who sailed from here to go to Murmansk. I'm grateful to HLF funding for allowing us to be able to commemorate and contribute through this film, which you're about to see. I believe it's an incredible story. Thank you very much.
Did you know 2018 is a very important year?
It's 100 years since the end of the First World War.
It seems like a long time ago. I wonder what happened between 1914 and 1918. Newport was a very busy place. The Great South Lock had just opened.
There must be lots of stories to tell.
On the 14th of July 1914, the Great South Lock entrance to Alexandra Docks was officially opened by Prince Arthur of Connaught on board Lord Tredegar's yacht, the Liberty.
It was an important moment for the city of Newport, measuring over 300 metres in length and just over 30 metres in width. It was the largest lock of its kind at the time, and was an amazing achievement.
Flags flew high on the day of the official opening, and the people cheered for Prince Arthur and the Liberty. Just weeks later, they cheered as war broke out as well. One of the first events of the war happened at Newport.
The German ship Belgium was boarded by the police and brought back to the docks.
Soon Newport gave shelter to many refugees from war-torn Belgium. For the children, the shelter of living on a boat was welcome safety.
They said the war would be over by Christmas, but I don't think so.
It must have been very hard, but was it all about people fighting each other?
No, not at first. Nobody really believed the war would ever last. Sir Ernest Shackleton was ordered to go ahead with his Antarctic expedition on board the Endurance.
One young lad from Newport was also on board, though not when the journey began.
Percy Blackmore was just 14 years old when he first went to sea.
After finding himself without a ship far away from home, young Percy stowed away on the Endurance in Argentina.
For everyone on the ship, the Antarctic would have been as incredible as it would have been difficult.
Through the frost-crusted lids that surround my eyes, I see white like you have never seen.
Wondrous, beautiful, translucent white. Blizzard white, shifting and dangerous.
There were moments of humour on the voyage.
Even cycling on icebergs.
But there was no escaping that this journey was hazardous.
Though the Endurance bravely fought to find a safe passage through the pack ice, she would be crushed and lost in the end.
On the 21st November 1915, the Endurance sinks, but not before saving as much equipment and food as possible.
There are no passing ships.
We cannot send a message for help.
The boss will know what to do. Shackleton, known by the men as the boss, did know what to do. After a short time sheltering on the ice, they set off on a journey of survival in their small lifeboats.
They managed to reach an isolated rock called Elephant Island, where they made camp.
Shackleton and a small group of the men then set sail to South Georgia on one of the lifeboats to arrange rescue for the whole expedition.
This 800-mile journey was an amazing feat of human strength and skill.
All the men of the Endurance would live.
But for Percy there would be a price. Severe frostbite led to permanent injury to his feet, with all his toes being amputated on Elephant Island, so very far from any hospital.
He would receive the Bronze Arctic Medal at the recommendation of Sir Ernest Shackleton. On his return to Newport, he wanted to volunteer to serve in the Royal Navy, but this was not to be.
He would continue to serve his country in the Merchant Navy and at the docks.
The war was not over by Christmas 1914 or even 1916. It was still going on. Battle upon battle continued, claiming the lives of many men and injuring many others.
This included many soldiers from Newport.
It would change the lives of people forever.
Women did their part as well.
Brave Newport nurse Annie Brewer served on the Western Front throughout World War I. She was awarded the Croix de Guerre and the Legion d'Honneur by France.
Injured soldiers would need special transport to bring them home.
Lord Tredegar's yacht, the Liberty, was fitted out as a hospital ship. Nurses like Ethel Cook from Newport risked everything on board these life-saving vessels. The threat of attack from a submarine was ever present. The hospital ship Glenark Castle left Newport Docks on the 26th of February 1918, bound for France. She was sunk in the Bristol Channel by a German submarine. Sadly, 7 men and 1 boy aged 15 from Newport were killed.
Passionate suffragette Lady Rhondda survived the infamous sinking of the Lusitania. She would continue to be a leading voice for women's rights, not only in Newport but for the whole of the country, and women would get the vote.
Over the 4 long years of war, Newport played a very important part.
Men and women from different faiths and nationalities served bravely.
They hoped to make the world a better place. Over 200 seafarers would give their lives.